Sometimes we see others moving faster than us, and we feel left behind. But remember, a flower blooms in its own season. It's never too late, and it's never too early. Once upon a time, there was a young man named Arif. He was 23 years old, and he felt like his life was a complete mess. All of his friends had good jobs, cars, and even relationships. They were all moving forward in life, but he felt stuck. Every night, he would scroll through social media and compare himself to his friends and to the people they were becoming. And he would whisper to himself, "Why am I so far behind?" One day, his grandfather noticed that Arif was sad. So he sat him down and said, "Arif, my boy, do you remember the first time you asked me why you were still single?" Arif nodded. "I told you then that it's because your time hadn't come yet. Just like how a bamboo takes years to grow strong roots underground, before it rises high above the ground. You too are building your roots. Don't rush." Arif thought about his grandfather's words. Maybe he had been trying to rush his life, trying to force things to happen. He realized that he had been comparing himself to others, and that was making him unhappy. So he decided to stop comparing himself to others and instead focus on his own path. He started learning new skills, working hard, and growing as a person. He didn't know it at the time, but he was planting the seeds for his future success. Months went by, and slowly but surely, Arif began to find his footing in life. His small startup began to take off, and he was finally living his dream. He had achieved success not because he compared himself to others and tried to copy their path, but because he stayed true to himself and trusted that his time would come. One day, Arif was talking to his friend about his success, and he realized that his friend was going through the same feelings of being left behind that he had felt years ago. So he told his friend the story about the bamboo and how he had learned to stop comparing himself to others. His friend listened intently and then said, "Thank you for sharing your story with me, Arif. I needed to hear that today." Arif smiled and said, "You're welcome, my friend. Just remember that success has no fixed time. Everyone blooms when it's their season. Your time will come." The end. Moral of the story: stop comparing yourself to others. Your journey is yours alone. Walk steadily, and your time will come.